You may have heard that YouTube announced YouTubeTV last week, which is a paid subscription for 35 bucks a month. You can get 6 profiles, 1 account, and access to over 40 traditional broadcast and basic cable channels. Now this is really cool, and here's why. This service and others like it, such as Sling and DirecTV Now, are changing the way that you consume TV across the board. For years, companies have tried to figure out a way where people can consume all of their media from one app or one place. And now, here, at this moment in history, we're finally at a place where that's gonna become a real thing. And over the next 5 years, you're gonna be watching YouTube videos right alongside your favorite shows, right alongside your favorite movies, and all of those things are gonna be available in the same place.
We're finally here at the production office for Lifeline. Within this building, there are dozens of people right now, all working really hard because we are shooting in a week to prepare our locations, costumes, sets, so on and so forth, paperwork, cameras, and it's really, really fun. And I believe today we have one of our actresses here, Sydney Park, who is now undergoing some butterfly knife training for her character. Let's take a peek inside. I'll show you around. If you follow me upstairs, this is where we do most of our work. Last couple days we've been meeting here, going through this script back and forth and back and forth. I feel like I've got this memorized front to back at this point. We got these sick vases, pillows, for when you get sleepy. When things just get so boring you have to go to bed. It's definitely the biggest project we've ever done, but that doesn't mean we have to lose everything we've learned in shooting YouTube videos. For this shoot, we'll be using a lot of cool red cameras. They're nice and big, but we want to utilize some more modern stuff here. B&H hooked us up by sending along the Sony a7S II and one of the Atomos flames here. Not only does the a7S II have incredible low light capabilities, I mean, you can shoot in moonlight, basically, with this thing. What the Atomos Shogun Flame provides, though, this thing records in 10-bit 4K. The challenge here is Nico and myself really like gimbals. We also really like hoverboards. That's something we really want to bring to this production because it's a very, very handy way to get smooth shots and also utilizes all this new technology that's available to us these days. Adrian, doesn't know how to ride hoverboards. He's very, very skeptical that this rig is gonna work. Over the next week or so before we shoot, it's my job to convince him that it's totally okay to ride around on a hoverboard as long as you're using a camera at the same time.
The problem is these services haven't quite figured out how to get every channel that you can get with basic cable. And that's probably just a matter of numbers and costs. And I think over time, the more people that buy these services, the more and more channels will trickle in. The great thing for us and for people like you that like watching YouTube content, you're going to be able to watch us alongside the other channels and movies that you already like to watch via TV. You just won't have to leave and go to a YouTube app. You'll just watch it all from the same spot. It will also allow for people that are responsible for buying shows to look at the correlations and the similarities between content. There might be an executive producer out there somewhere who sees corridor digital videos alongside sci-fi videos and thinks, you know what, there's a real opportunity to make something really cool here. And those types of opportunities have never existed before. If you're still not convinced that these types of services will become prevalent in almost every household over the next 5 years, consider your smartphone. At one point, your smartphone was a phone, an answering machine, a directory, a TomTom.
You have reached your destination.
A map, a compass, a pager, a TV, an alarm, a watch, a flashlight, computer, camera, Walkman, radio, notepad, calendar, delivery service, taxi, bank, gaming console, guitar tuner, microphone, recorder, level, remote control, police scanner, Walmart, and almost every other store for that matter, and even a fire starter. Think about all of those items and how much it costs to have all of those things, and now you can get them all in one place. The same thing is happening now with the way that you watch television.
The next step here is convincing Adrian that this camera setup is even worth using on the shoot. Yeah.
So on Rush, I caught Nico sleeping like once a day at least on the entire shoot. Here he is now. collecting more photos, Nico, of you sleeping on set. And we'll put it into like a little collage.
For those of you out there who don't know the difference between 8-bit and 10-bit, here's my 30-second crash course. 8-bit files, and what does that mean? That you're limited to 256 values for your light and color data and all that stuff. 10-bit, suddenly that 256 goes into the thousands. You get a file that is much closer to the one that we need for color grading in post.
Cool. She's been doing a little punching and kicking.
So for those of you who don't know, Nils Stewart actually worked with us on Rush, and he's been coordinating and making sure that all the stunts were awesome. This is Sydney Park, and she's going to be playing Nora in this series as well. You might recognize her from The Walking Dead, among other things. Today, these guys are going through butterfly knife training, which I don't know much about at all.
And Boo's worked with her about 20-25 minutes this morning.
Did you have any previous experience with butterfly?
No, I did not. Yeah, no, he went easy on me. Good.
Really good. She's coordinated. I didn't think we'd get this far in a short time.
Simple to where it's like you don't know it's there, but then you flip it out and you're like ready to go, kind of a deal.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Thanks.
4:30, Adrian.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna fall.
Don't fall then. Just stand on it and don't fall.
No, no, I haven't. I did it once
You've
and
never
I fell
done
on
this?
my back. I fell on my
that was
back
at the
once.
studio, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't know who I am, you're at the wrong place. Did Samuel L. Jackson get an Oscar? No. Where is Samuel Jackson right now? In a room in downtown LA. My life's an open book.